Yep, same with Peach. She bangs a giant toll. Anyway, I just clicked the recording button. I don't know why I began like that, but one and all. Welcome back. If you wonder what that was about, you should have been watching live. We're into game number 4 here. Vortex now taking the lead. Predictions about to come up, because this is going to be a fun one. We are an enlightened horizon, and it's time to enlighten you all as to the power of the Ottomans. That's right. B has picked Ottomans, likely expecting the Knights Templar pick considering the way the draft has gone. It just seems realistic. I mean, if we have a look at what was left here, Delhi, he had. That was the other big threat. English a possibility, but I think Ottomans can handle that as well. And B, he is going to begin, as he often does, with the Spearman opening. Yeah, and usually this is about a deer shove, but guys, to begin with on this map is the merchant camps. B really rates these highly, so 2 to 3 spears, secures the merchant camps, and then after you've got the 3 spears, you come back here and shove your deer in. Now, sometimes I've seen players like him do this in military school, but the reason he's doing it actively with Rax is because of Vortex. Vortex will likely try to block him. In fact, Vortex, he's playing Rax too. This is about to get very interesting. Yeah, so this is a matchup where you can't play Spear Clash long as KT. KT is actually looking like one of the best spear spamming civs in the game in Dark Age because of their wood gathering. Makes them very good for things like outpost rushes. But where they suck here is against Ottomans for the Vizier points. If this trend continues, and let's say they both build 10 spears, B gets his hands on the Imam Vizier point and just wins. How would Biz play this map? I don't think they can now. So a change was made so that the berries now spawn further away on Enlightened Horizon. I don't think Byzantines really works here. They might be the lowest value pick on this map. Also, another interesting change you guys might be noticing, they actually added a lot to the negative empty space in Enlightened Horizon in the corners. So they added additional veins, but they also added the trade posts. Honestly, I don't think the 8k veins were that needed. I actually like the character of the 8ks only being the center. But the trade posts are cool at least. And this is cool as well. Yeah, I almost forgot. The wolf did... Oh, this is FC. That's sick. Yeah, I totally forgot. They also added wolf dens. Wolf dens that when you kill them give 150 gold. And that's so smart. B, he spawns the wolf pack. Remember, these wolves are stronger than standard wolves. And then aggroes them away to guarantee the kill. Okay, this is a really cool build. So it sets it on fire. This is a little bit of a gamble because I believe if Vortex comes over and hits it last, he's going to get paid. But eventually he'll get the gold. And it's smart. Think about the timing on this, guys. By the time he'll actually pop the gold for it, he'll already be towards feudal age. This is crafty, man. What a cool build. And Vortex, did he have a similar idea? He's pulling the spears here now, but he's outnumbered and he doesn't realize. He did get injured heavily on one spear, but it's heavily staggered. Yeah, and I think, did he glance that? Yeah, he knows. He's backing away. I mean, he either knows or he was checking, didn't see any burn, and assumes nothing's happened. I mean, who would think their own would be taken first? And Vortex, do it for the yoink. Do it for the yoink. Oh, that is sick timing. Ring of Roses just needs that finishing touch. Well played, Vortex. Cha-ching. Wait, was it 100 gold now? I thought it was 150. Did they change the number? I don't think he got 100 gold there. 150. I think he got 100. Oh, it's only for... Wait, am I an idiot and haven't been paying attention? Is it actually for burning? All right, I'm an idiot. I assumed it was... Yeah, it even says, you're right, it says who burns the den. Okay, but does that mean that Vortex thought he got something for destroying it? Because why even waste your time? My bad. I don't know why. My brain thought it was for destroying it. Yeah, I actually think he doesn't know. He's a bit like me right now. He's like, oh, it's for the burn. Because why even risk running around the wolves at that point? I mean, I guess maybe it keeps your micro fingers going, but this is rough, man. So B gets a 300 gold injection off the map. In the meantime, Vortex did at least take the merchant camps, but he's not going to be able to hold them right now. He's outnumbered. And hardened status is on the way for B. Vortex, do you even bother? I think you just skip. You know you won't win the spear fight now. What a cool build. B, now he is going to play the Age. So it's not going to just be greedy bypass. But he will eventually get there. B's done what almost feels like the signature. You very rarely see him do Madrasa these days, unless he's going Mass Sipahi. And you might be wondering, like, why would you not do Mass Sipahi? You're against Knights Templar. I think it's to do with the interaction between Sipahi and Chevalier that he doesn't like. And technically, you can just scale archers. Because although Knights Templar have got more efficiency and affinity for wood, you've got more affinity for range reduction. The meta. And we even have the Imam as well. Smart play this early on. Like 1 or 2 archers is not going to get a kill on an Imam. So this is just going to be a 1 villager difference he wants to take. Which, if it matters to both players, it's a 2 villager difference. Nice grab as well. Vortex not looking. He does let one of them out. Pilgrims. Oh my god, the timing on this. It's going to be a double Pilgrim kill. Okay, that is sick reads by B. I'm starting to be convinced that he actually just might be the cleanest player at executing Imam strats. I don't see anyone else so frequently use these guys like this. Especially against civs that are going to go archers. Saves another spear. And oh my god, Vortex is not looking. Oh, he's vibing right now. Archer's now joining the retinue. Okay, can we just agree at this point that B is the best Ottoman player in the world? I think we are at that stage. He may not hit with it 100% of the time, but he hits more than anyone else. You may be able to say that's because no one else picks it so frequently, but when you see him use it like this, it kind of blows you away. M-Lord is the best Otto at one point in this game. Okay, but like now, I'm not who what that statement is like me saying Xiao was the best Mongol player in 2021. It's like, okay. Right now though, B, like it's either B or Louis. B and Louis are the 2 best Ottoman players in the game right now. They execute on a standardized build order very, very well, but it's the creativity to go off script that makes them different. Doesn't Anatan use a Civ a lot? Yeah, and it's no offense to Anatan. It's more praise to B. I think like B is the biggest threat on the Civ. B for his early game and Louis for his late. So Archer's now arriving B. He's doing such a good job of this. This Stealth Forest, you can't snipe the Imams. Look at the vision. It's a big issue, and now the spin and peel off to deal with the Pilgrims. So he's denying eco, and also now looking to edge out a lead militarily. This is so well executed by B. And so difficult to do at this level. Remember, he's leaning hard into the enemy side and still finding it each time. Chevalier Confrere now added in. But B, he's switching Sipahi. And Chevalier should be able to beat Sipahi if it wasn't for the Imams. But, you know, that's like saying I could beat English if they didn't have longbows. Like, the Imams are here. And so far, they've managed to stay time and time again. On top of that, we do have the meta, which all of a sudden changes the kill point for archer quantity. Oy, oy, oy. And people asking about the eco difference, it's 3 for the age up, 2 for the pilgrims, that makes 5, and then Ottomans with the Sultani trade network spawn 3 workers. Hence the 8 difference. Sipahi now the dive. Looks like a few of the pilgrims did get through, but it's going to come at a heavy price here. Yeah, he's chasing for it. Steeled arrows on the way. He already got the undermesh. I love this. I think the intent was the Imams can still just turn up to the fight. Funnily enough, they actually stayed back. And the Sipahi, they just get to eat. Feast even. Vortex, he pulled the Chevalier away. Oh my god, what a brilliant strike here. This is getting out of control. He even gets away. So Imam's going to come in to kiss the boo-boos better. The Plastic Knights are dying against the Platinum Horsemen. And this game, like, it's brought it over. And I really want to emphasize, anyone go try this on the ladder. It's not as easy as it looks. Micro execution is key here. timing is key. And B has it to a T. What a monster. Yeah, even has the Anatolian Hills to keep his economy safe at home. So there's no raid, and that's smart because his opponent's now going Chevalier Cocher. It's like, actually, losing one archer is perfect. It'll save a lot more now because of that interception. So it might be that he wants to rally a few spearmen out here now. I think instead you just go more Sipahi in. No one's going to help you. Ottomans eventually screwing over the Crusades. I guess in some ways it can be historically relevant. Kind of before their time, but sure. Not spam military schools? Yeah, so like military schools in general can usually feel like a bait. If you're going for a timing build, military schools can be your worst enemy. Because it just doesn't offer a return quickly. Whoa, Archer's frontlining here. The Spy, I'm not sure why they held back so long there. Micro and point B, just pulling them back. Any injured party one by one. Meta overextended. He does lose the aura. That's a big win for Vortex. The numbers might already be 2 against him, though. Sipahi now diving in. The Imam's just far enough away. The archers can't reach. And the Fortitude gets activated because the Chevalier went the wrong side of the stone outcropping. Villagers now with the shivs out. That's going to force the Sipahi back. The archers are cutting off reinforcements. Vortex, he didn't change the rally point. Yeah, his reinforcements are getting sniped one by one. And the Sipahi just get to roam around the other side. And that is it. He's on the production. He cannot be stopped. This man is an absolute monster on the Ottomans.